they keep a smile on my face.
What is up, my fellow creatures? As you see, I'm not drawing today. I am modeling. It's something I've been practicing and trying to do for the past month now. It's been a whole month, and this avatar specifically took me a whole month. And it's crazy how long these models can take because the only reason that it took me a month is because I had to remake the whole model all over again. And now I still have to make the remodel all over again. The texture started to not work and it was slowing my computer down and crashing. So I couldn't do the texture at all. I got really sad. But I got all the jiggle physics from the ears and tail working at some point, and I got really happy. It was one of the things I've been wanting to do for the characters that I make. Um, but modeling, it takes a long time, and there's like a lot of trials and errors that I have come across while making it. And I learned along the way of certain things to do in order to make it smoother and easier. But even with certain techniques making it easier, it still makes it a little bit harder because um it can mess up the other parts of the body than just the part that you selected. And it's hard. It's really hard. Modeling the character I find very easy. If you're just gonna model the character for printing, but when it comes to doing an avatar for VRChat or VTube, that becomes a little difficult because there's certain weights you have to put on certain areas, and the bones, you need a certain amount of bones, and the bones have to work properly and make sure the bones have every part of the body. There will be times where it looks like I got every part for that bone, but it ends up that the back part of whatever I put the weight on was not weighted, and it started like the mesh started like not following the bone, so it looked kind of like it was glitching. So that made it difficult. I did find a way to try to fix that, but around this time of this model, it was a little too late to do the smart way to do it, where every part is different. But in this case, the body is all meshed in one group, which was a huge mistake in my end. I didn't know at the time it would have been easier to do separate parts instead of just one part, but hey, I learned for next time. This is actually the very first model I have created. All the other models I've made was after this one. This one just happens to take longer because of the mistakes I've done and the complications I've been having with the program. Um, this is a hard model I start off with. Normally I should have started an easy model to practice on, but I love challenging myself, so I just decided to go for it, and that was a big mistake. I should have learned with a small body model first before trying to get into the complex area. But hey, I was still able to get the model working at least, even though it doesn't have a texture. I was still able to get it working, which was the main thing I wanted to figure out. So I'm not doing all the hard work and then the body just doesn't work along with the VR users. So that was an A plus. But with the textures, I wish I could have done it. I just wish, because I did the model so perfectly. I am planning to remake the model again and with less poly because there is way too many polygons going on with this model, and I didn't realize it until I was uploading it onto VRChat where it has poor connections or whatever because of it's too many polys. Um, but that can be fixed. I can fix that with the remake. This will be the third time I remake the model, and it's tiring because this model took me a whole month and a half or just a month. Um, but I'm still learning. I want to eventually make models for everyone out there for VR chat or VTube if you're a VTuber. Um, I really just wanted to do that for you guys, and I have to learn and practice first. Uh, Along the sidelines of that, I even learned a couple things how I can make a character for a video game. So that's pretty cool. At least I got that written down as well. Um, there were certain things that I had to learn on my own that I didn't learn on the internet. I just happened to figure it out. But uh, I did look up a lot of videos, and the video I watched was this one YouTuber who makes 3D model named Rainhet, Chaneru something 3D. All I know is that I put the name in the description. I recommend her videos. She does an amazing job with her with her models, and she was able to get it working and everything that I couldn't do. But I learned from her, and it helped a lot. So yeah. Don't worry, 3D commissions models will be available soon. I just really want to get this packed down first before I can accept uh, any requests. I don't want to give you a bad model and get paid for it. That is not what I want to do. So I'm working my butt off and with endless sleep, no drinking and eating, and just working every day 24 hours. So I'm doing this for you guys and for myself. Let me just say that I do that for myself as well. But soon it will come into the store, so just keep an eye out. And if you guys haven't seen my website, go check out my website. And I will see you guys later. Bye!
These magical beings in my head, these chimeric beings, they're my friends.